I feel like that's coming soon. What's good?
What's up, you Biz Marquis?
What's good? We'll make beats again soon.
Yep, just two guys talking about beats, and we don't even make beats anymore. We just talk about.
We just work on beats that have been made.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck out today, but here we are in the cool living room.
That's getting hotter by the minute because the AC's off.
All right, so I had the thought to ask you, even though I feel like I already know your answer, but I was curious, in the past 5 years, putting a 5-year limit on this, and we can extend it as need be, because I feel like I already know what your answer is.
Mm-hmm.
But has there been any hip hop project or album that's come out that you've been hype on?
No.
In the past 5 years? You can't even think of one? Because there's one that I feel like I could give you that I feel like you would probably say is maybe the only one. I could only think of 3. Like,
of 5 years. When was Swimming? Or Circles or whatever the fuck.
So Circles was the one that I was gonna offer you, because that was 2020.
But I only listened to it a couple times, and I don't even think I've been back.
There's no songs on that you still listen to?
I haven't been back since the first week I sat with it.
No shit.
What was the Woods song? Woods?
I think that was. Oh no, that
Woods.
That was
right?
Circles. Yeah,
that was fire. That whole thing was good. I don't know. Maybe it was just because it was sad, and Swimming for me is one of the greatest albums ever made. So
Swimming is that good.
I don't know. I feel like I listened to Circles and enjoyed it because it was I need to do this. Mm-hmm. And it's sad.
I need to emotionally process.
Yeah,
this
this has to be listened to. But I don't know. Swimming is one where it's every month or two I put that on and rinse it a couple times in a row. And
so Swimming was 2018. So it does fall outside.
No, I know.
So then if I were
that might be the only one. I couldn't even tell you, dude.
If I were to extend it to the past 7 years, do you think Swimming would be your only answer?
I don't listen to much. I mean, unless it's hey, listen to this for this reason that you sent me something to bump for whatever reason it was that, but I couldn't even tell you what those albums are. Whatever that Drake album was, it was okay.
The Drake album?
Or no, not the Kendrick album. Something we had to review. No, it was a Drake album, right?
The Future Metro Boomin album?
No. I thought we did a Drake review.
Oh,
Broke Boy
yeah.
Shit. I was oh, okay. I listened to some of this because I have to. Yeah.
Yeah, but I only listened to that one song that one time, that one night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that. That does not fall under the umbrella of what I'm asking.
No, I know. Well, but that's...
Because neither of us were hyped to listen to that.
But that's sadly my answer is I'm just trying to find old shit I don't know. What did I put on? It was
because I have way more answers if we extend it to 2018.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking legend, dude.
Well, there's
this a hip guy right here.
But extending it to 2018 just adds 2 more albums by the same person for me.
What, Gibbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the same 2 that you were dude, you got to listen to these, and I was these are sick.
Because just going back,
because what was it? It was Alfredo was one.
So
the Tyler one. When was the Tyler one?
Oh, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah, when was that?
That was.
I really like that.
That was
good.
a couple of years ago. I didn't even think about that.
That was a good one.
That would add that one too.
Honestly,
hype on that album. Alfredo was 2020 though, so that was in my.
Yeah, so that's in the time frame, right? That counts.
But you don't go back and listen to it.
No,
there's songs on that.
Sometimes
I
maybe
still listen to.
And funny enough, it's the one. It's the Tyler feature. Yeah. What's about the boat or whatever? His first and last lines about the boat.
I think that song's called Houseboat or some shit.
Yeah, I think you're right. something off the boat before I dive in. That and just the line that always stands out on that Call Me If You Get Lost is wash my hands before I piss. Like I don't know, something about that line. It's like, damn, this shit is so fucking hard. But who orchestrated that or whatever they fucking call it when they're like
the canon
hosted by? See, like that for me, that like killed it a little bit.
Really?
I don't know. It's just
that's what gave it all the extra juice. That's what put it over the edge.
If you get lost, it's just like I don't need maybe a couple times.
Yeah, but it was a throwback to canon mixtape culture.
It was just a lot. It was excessive.
It was a lot, but that's how it always was.
I know, but I ain't going back to that shit either.
I didn't love that shit either.
It was just overwhelming where it's like it's taking away from the actual music for me, but I bet some people are like, this is making it.
I think like Greenhouse Effect Volume 2, Asteroths.
Yeah.
I think that was a canon one. Canon was just all over that shit. The canon.
I mean, it's cool. I just would prefer less. Because that tape was sick. I remember like running that back
hot
a lot. But that might be the only other one that I could think of. What was the first one I said? Circles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe those two.
Okay.
I don't know. Did Bronson come out with anything? When was like that dolphin shit? That was before 2020, right?
I don't know. That was not something I was hype on.
I think I ran through that. I feel like I always do that for Bronson. But like, did Joey come out with anything recently?
Not that I know.
No, in the last couple years.
I've never been a super big Joey fan.
No? 1999 was sick.
It was sick. I'd have to go back. Dude, so I went back and listened to some Kids These Days after we had brought it up. Shout out to Chicago. And it's not as good as I remember.
I mean,
like, because we are like the same age as all of them, when like Darling came out, that was the first song I went to go listen to because I was like, I remember loving this fucking song.
I can't even picture it.
Like, darling, I still love you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But when that came out, we were all the same age. So it was like, yo, these guys are fucking sick as fuck. But now going back to listen to it, it's like, I get why I liked this in high school because it's very like, it was inspiring and of the time.
100%. But I
like
feel
listening to it now, it's like, oh, it's nothing special. Also, it's not like I went on to fucking love Vic Mensa's fucking career.
I don't think I listened to really anything outside of Kids These Days and his features on the Chance shit. Oh no. He had one or two, I think one mixtape that I've had downloaded. I don't remember what it was called. It was in that same era.
He had one song that was like he had Feel That, where I don't know if you know that song, but he like says like I'll feel that like mad times in the chorus. Yeah. And I still think about that anytime I say I feel that. I like that song like pops into my head where it's like that fucking goofy ass song. But that was after Kids These Days. So that was one Vic Mensa song that I guess I know.
Yeah. I downloaded one of those from DatPiff. A Vic Mensa mixtape, I'm pretty sure.
So going back 5 years, all I could think about was Alfredo, which came out in 2020, and there's songs on. I still listen to that album. I fucking love that album. I didn't even think about Call Me If You Get Lost, but I was hype on.
You put me on that. You're like, yo, you got to listen to this, because I never really bumped Tyler that much, but that was a great fucking tape.
That was good throwback energy.
Yeah. The beats were great. All the bar, everything. It was just awesome.
Circles.
Yeah.
Which was also 2020. So it's like really I really extended these 5 years. But then the Black Thought Danger Mouse album that came out, I think like 2 years ago. I still listen to that fucking album too. That album is so good. Still hype on that shit.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but I feel like I'm so bad with album names in the Spotify era. Like I feel like I used to know album names like really
now
well.
You can just picture them.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like, yeah, I know what it looks like.
Literally.
I
That's
could
how I
give
feel
you the
about
colors.
That's how I feel about that Danger Mouse album, where it's like it's a lot of greens and whites. And
Is it? I know you sent me that one. I listened to it, and I don't think I ever went back.
it's got a dope Doom feature on it.
Oh, really?
All the production's obviously insane. Obviously, Black Dot is like probably in like
A mastermind.
probably my top 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do that one day. We'll go through rappers one day for y'all,
I think we got
and
it.
then you shit on us for it.
But maybe that'll be another tier list.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah,
It's gotta
yeah.
be.
But we'll know who everyone is. Hopefully.
Well, probably a lot more. Because rappers like are the face generally. Whereas like producers, it's like you got to go out of your way to know what The Alchemist looks like. Because it's not like he's in music video. I mean, he's in like a couple music videos, and like you might know him from like.
I would say that's
Delicious.
one where it's just like that's a more noticeable face than
Right.
or a face
Then,
you
like,
could
Metro
recall
Boomin.
than other. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, clearly then LP, where it's just like
Or LP, yeah.
That's Macklemore, dude.
Even though LP raps and he's in
know.
all the Run
I
the
know.
Jewels music videos.
I don't know how that one happened. I feel you though.
But yeah, it was only those 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's fucked up.
But if you extend it to 2018,
Some currency in there, right?
well,
When was like Fetty
in-
2018?
in 2018, you got Bandana.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Still
wait,
gives.
is it Bandana?
I don't know.
Whatever the second, for whatever reason, both names are escaping me. I know one of them's Bandana. One of them is
No, I thought it was Fetty.
Fetty is the currency.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs.
Wasn't that in the same 2018?
I don't know. Now,
I don't know.
2018.
You would know more than I would.
The Gibbs 2018 I'm thinking of is the Madlib album, the second Madlib album.
Pinata?
Pinata.
Pinata was one.
Bandana was the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
you
what I'm
would
saying.
you would know more than I would, so I don't know.
One of them was 2014. One of them was 2018.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
much I know. So whichever one came out in 2018, I
Bandana
still
might
listen to
have been
both of
first,
them.
yeah. Well, we went and we went.
Oh right.
We went to
Oh my god, I forgot
what was that? Was that Bandana? That was a Bandana tour?
Yeah, it was whatever the second one was.
I think it was because Madlib was there and Freddie was ripping, dude, just looking terrifying up there. That was
He looked like an athlete up there.
Yeah, yeah.
He looked like a UFC fighter up there.
He did.
He was so cut and shredded.
Where was that? MGM?
Royale?
No. Was it Royale? I thought it was
I don't think MGM was
it
open yet.
was like last year, 2 years ago.
It was way longer than that.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Was it? I don't think it was MGM.
Was it not Roadrunner?
Maybe it was.
I know we definitely saw Bronson at Roadrunner when he came with Human Growth Hormone and Simo's home. We went, that was at Roadrunner.
Well, we went to it with Maj
and CB.
and CB.
Yeah. We had just landed. We had just got back from the trip and we met y'all out there.
Right.
Me and CB just got back
from the
either-
Bahamas.
Was it Bahamas?
Yeah.
So that was last year.
Okay.
That was last May. Because 2 years ago was Hawaii. And I don't think,
maybe it was Hawaii then.
no, because I'm pretty no, because that we stayed. We didn't get home until Sunday morning from Hawaii because it's fucking worlds away.
Right. Okay.
Bahamas was quick. So we flew home. It was a Friday night. We flew home Friday night. Or Friday day because it's a lot closer. And I forget what we do with our bags. We might have Ubered. We landed. I think we Ubered to here, dropped our shit off, got right in CB's Jeep or whatever or Taco, whatever, and drove right out to.
One of them.
I think it was Roadrunner, dude.
I think so too.
I have like a picture of like parking in Roadrunner. We were there before you guys, and then I think you showed up or Mad showed up. Then you, maybe you and then Mad. We stood next to the sound guy on the right the whole time.
Yeah,
because you were like, "Oh, dude, this is the spot." I stood here before for whatever other show you saw. It was like some jam band, I thought, and you're like, "This is the place to be."
Oh,
and we stood there for the whole show.
Yeah, because I saw My Morning Jacket there.
Yeah. That was last year.
Okay.
It was sick.
It was sick.
Yeah.
No. So that was the Bandana. Yeah, because that would have been 2024. So it was the 10-year anniversary of Bandana.
Of Bandana? Okay.
Yeah.
So Pinata was the 2018 one.
Well,
Yeah,
that's still, I'm still don't know
Whatever, it doesn't
100%, but either way, I fucking love those albums. I still listen to those albums. And Alfredo, I still listen to a lot. Freddie Gibbs had such a run.
He had a run.
He put out an album last year that I fucking like maybe listened to like accumulatively 2 minutes of. Just to like skip through and see if the beats were good.
The only problem with Alfredo is that the beats are so fire. They're just ain't no drums.
There's drums.
There's not that many drums.
It's not like bang-a-langin'.
No, but that's what I'd prefer.
It's definitely like him, Alchemist, in like his experimental bag.
Yeah, I mean, there's like that beat, whatever loop it was on that fucking houseboat or whatever it was, like that fucking beat, that sample or whatever, dude, it's sick.
But that was a Tyler beat.
Oh, he made that beat?
He made that whole album.
Alfredo?
Oh, no. I thought you were saying...
No. Where he's whatever, before I dive in. Diving off a boat I haven't bought yet. That song. That's off Alfredo, right?
Yeah.
Sample is sick.
But
like
speaking of Currency, he did put out an album, I mean, maybe a couple years ago that I was kind of hype on was the album he did with Jermaine Dupri. And
you just send me all this shit and I just don't even listen to it.
It was okay. The only song that was worthwhile on it for me was a song featuring T.I. And T.I. straight up just fucking raps his absolute face off for like 3 minutes straight. Like it's like the last song on the album. And I guess T.I. was like, I like this beat a lot. I'm gonna do all of it.
I mean, that'll help. Good beats will help. I mean, should we take a little gander of like whatever, search recent classic hip hop albums? I don't even know what to search. Because it's all
search top hip hop albums of the last 5 years.
Okay.
And I feel like most of it's gonna be shit we've never heard of because it's gonna be like Future and Lil Yachty and shit.
You think it'll be Lil Yachty?
When's that from?
This Reddit?
Yeah. 1 year ago.
This is? Oh, yeah, 1 year. Like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Lil Sims? JPEG?
Oh, shit. Yeah,
what?
Okay. Scaring the Hose, the JPEG Danny Brown album was pretty fucking sick. I don't go back and listen to it, though. It's
Cheat Codes is that Black Thought album. They put that in there.
Yeah. Good. Shout out to that person.
And this guy, Tariq, is both black and tough. Because the guy said Cheat Codes by Black Tough.
Like Black Tough.
He forgot a letter. 2 letters. JID Alfredo. Okay. The one we named. Aesop Rock. I mean, what, that Pete Rock and Common one?
I barely listened to it.
But like I'm just naming ones. Like, what else came out in the last, I don't know. Is it tragic that I just don't?
Well, that's kind of
Billy Woods. You know who that is? Maps by Billy Woods.
Billy Wood. Cassius actually sent me a Billy Wood song.
Is it sweet?
A couple days ago.
I mean, this dude's saying Denzel Curry, JID again. Kiss the Ring, Rome Streets. I might have listened to that. Honestly, maybe that's
that Rome Streets tape I listened to.
That might be the like, I couldn't tell you what but like in that gun, because what was like
honestly, I went back. I still listened to
right. Some of those were in the last 5 years.
I'm pretty sure that Armani Caesar one was.
Oh, yes.
I bumped the fuck out of that, and there's still some songs I still listen to off that.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
That might be it. That might be like some of the only hip hop that, like, if I see it's dropped or whatever, I'll go take a peek. I feel like that's like the only crew or group where it's like, you know what? This will be worth my ears. There's a good chance I'll enjoy this.
I can't believe that Black Thought Danger Mouse album doesn't fit that bill.
I'm a hater. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I actually never even listened to it. I mean, this guy said the Tyler album's there. Kendrick, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Was that his last one? I don't know.
No, his last one was GNX.
Oh yeah.
But
See, and I did listen to some of that, and I didn't really enjoy that.
I didn't either, but I did listen to it. But it's not an album I was hype on.
No, it seemed like he was having fun.
It was a party album. It's kind of like a West Coast fucking.
It was a party album.
It was like a block party album.
Open Mike Eagle.
But yeah,
Mikey, I probably enjoyed that Open Mike Eagle album. Drakeo the Ruler. You know that one?
Nope.
Whole Lot of Red keeps popping up.
What
you
is
know
that?
what that is? I don't know.
Google that.
The Forever Story. That's the JID one. Smino, Vince Staples. Dude, maybe I rinsed this one. This Z Loopers. I don't know. Is Z Looper? Is a Looper? I don't know how you say it, but like this dude be making some cool shit. I actually follow that dude on Instagram. He be making some cool artwork too. I feel like he'd be like he's like, yo, I drew this Doom picture. And it's like, damn, this is sick. He'd be selling his artwork. And I saw an interview with him the other day, and he's like, yo, dude, I just like to fucking sit at home, man. He's like, what did he say? He's like, I'm one of them how it's made kids, bro. I just grew up on how it's made. I just be sitting at home watching them how to make bagels and shit. It was just like, damn, dude. I like this guy. He makes cool music.
Is he our age? Because I feel like I'm also how it's made.
Yeah.
My latest thing's been watching fucking like people just like building houses from scratch, like in the woods.
Oh, what? Yeah, he's 31, 93.
Okay, yeah, that's our guy right there.
Yeah, what? I don't know what album it was it Gremlin? No, it was this one, 2019. This fucking album's sick, dude. What is this called? Dynamite? You ever listen to this, dude?
I haven't.
I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
I was like, yo, whatever I heard, it must have been on Discover Weekly, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I went and I peeped it and was like, oh, this whole album's kind of sick. But I'll be honest, a lot of what I listen to starts with Discover Weekly, and then I'll venture off, and it just never... Hip-hop is one thing it does not bless me with in Discover Weekly.
Well,
I think it just thinks I've heard it all, which I haven't.
One of the reasons that I was thinking about that the past 5 years shit is to set the tone of how unenthusiastic we really are about fucking the state of hip-hop.
At least the state of hip hop that's like
accessible.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
because I'm sure there's still fire ass underground shit, dude. But it's maybe too underground that it's inaccessible to us.
That Ari Insta dude that walks around with the piano. He walks around like Brooklyn and just be making beats on the fly. Yep. Like, dude, there's some motherfuckers that step up to the mic and be ripping. And like
Ari shows me those like every now and then.
She'll fucking sick.
She'll be like, "You got to check this one out."
Even just his production, just like, yo, I would need a lot more time to make something this cool. Like he's just on the spot like that. He'd be playing everything out. If you gave me just a keyboard in there and you're like, make a sick beat, it's like I might need a little bit.
and sample packs and shit. You could fucking
but he'd be like loading up. He playing keys. I couldn't do that.
He definitely he
knows way more about music than I do. That's for sure.
He's definitely like a pianist for sure.
Yeah. Which is like it would take me a little bit. I have to think. Or it's like, what key is this in? What does this make sense? Do I know keys? No.
Yeah.
But there was one guy who ripped bar. It was just like good gritty New York fucking bars. I was like, who is this guy? And I forget what your name is now, bro. But I hit you up on. I slid in your DMs from the Bussy account. I was like, yo, bro, what like, because I hit him. I was like, yo, I saw that. I saw you on this dude's Instagram and you were just fucking murdering. And it was like, and I went and like listened to a couple of things on his page. I'm like, damn, this is the type of beats I want to be making. These are the type of vocals and bars I want on just like hard ass fucking gutter beats.
Yeah.
Didn't answer, but it's all good. But I thought like, oh, at least call this out. Cause like that, he just rolled up and spit bars. And it's
Right.
like, damn, I wish this was what was coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just shit that that doesn't float across our desk.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's crazy because even during like the rise of Mac Miller currency action,
Yeah.
that era,
Wiz.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Drake and fucking Future,
We're
And-
rising too.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that was very much the popular thing. But still we had access to the currencies, the Mac Millers. But now it's like, is there just no backpack rap 19-year-olds anymore? Or, is that like they are only
Well, no,
doing MGK shit?
I don't think that shit's cool anymore.
But it wasn't that cool then, though.
That's a good point.
At least to me, it seemed like it wasn't. It seemed like we were, even though I guess there was a huge audience for it. That's how we found it. Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza had like fucking 100 million views. So
Yeah, but like, if you like, Nike's on my feet, like that's still the finesse beat, you know? So it's like,
right,
it wasn't really, I guess it was like,
it's not like it was
rap, but it was like, oh shit, like this is the shit. This is still the shit he's using. What the fuck is the name of that finesse song? Whatever it is. But like that beat, it's like, okay, this is still classic shit. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't,
it wasn't fully contemporary.
No, they were like that. Those beats, like even that cruising beat, like, and when we cruise, we got nothing with that horn and shit. Is like, dude, this shit's fucking hard as fuck. But it was like now, it's like ain't nobody fucking using those beats. It's like I want something with 16th note hats and a sub bass and.
Well, now I feel like the thing is repurposing like 2000s beats.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Like I feel like Meg Thee Stallion has like a few songs, or like Nicki. They have like songs that are like repurposing. Like I just heard the other day.
But like that's why we weren't listening to Drake though and shit in the future on that come up is because Mac and Bronson and those guys were ripping on beats that we were like, oh yeah, this is our shit.
Yeah, this is a legacy, a lineage that we.
Yeah, this is what we want to be. Like I don't think I ever Try Harder is the only Drake song where it's like it's a good song, but it's from '09 and he's just like he's spitting bars. I don't know if I imagine he was writing bars then, but like the beat was sick, classic beat, hip hop beat. He's spitting bars.
Well, that's when he was still Cash Money.
Yeah, it was cool. And that's like, it was off a mixtape. It wasn't even an album, I don't think.
Yeah, I heard.
What were you going to say on the beats, though? The beats tip now?
Oh, just repurposing 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard, I was walking somewhere and some dude was just blasting, some kid. Like, he was probably like, I don't know, 16, 17. And just blasting just some dog shit rap. But it was over like it was like over the baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. Whatever Busta song that.
Yeah, Busta and who is that? Ashanti or who is on that?
I forget, but it was over that beat. And
J-Lo, who is that? I don't know.
Somebody like that. But all I could think the whole time was like, this is like the beats that this is like the pool of beats that are being
it's like, Mariah Carey
that are being recycled is. But when did that come out?
No, 02. Yeah, 02. Why?
The recycling of beats is the 2000s now. It's like recycling a 90s beat is not it.
Well, no, they were doing that in the 2000s.
In 2009, 2010.
Yeah, late 2000s. Or just throughout. Yeah, that's when they did it.
Right, so here we are a decade later.
And now recycling those. Well, I saw one. It was some dude, I don't know, it's TikTok or what, but he's digging through fucking new beats where it's like, hey, these came out in the last five years. And all of it's just like, it was was just all contemporary rap. And he was just laughing where it's just like, yeah, like, dude, where kids are like, oh, like this sample came from this song in the 70s and was used in like this fucking, in like Kodak Black song in 2022. It's like this sample. And it's like, damn. Where it's like, yo, Mos Def used that shit. Like Primo flipped that shit. Like that wasn't Kodak's producer in 2022. Like Primo flipped that back in like 97 or whatever it was. So like seeing that where it's like those kids now are just like, they don't even know. Like all those where it's like, oh, this sick sample that came from this fucking jazz record and fucking what's his face, young Melly Mel used on like whatever Melly Mel. That's I shouldn't have used that at all. But like whatever, dude, young paper cut. It's just like nah, bro. Like fucking that was sampled. Wait, like that. So that's just funny where it's like that what we would think is like the OG. It's like that don't even exist to them. It's like that. It's a realm that they've never even heard of.
Yeah, I feel like the because I said the word lineage, I'm now thinking about it.
Yeah,
in that realm where I feel like we produce beats in a specific lineage, where
most of them,
all of them, just because of who our influences are.
Yeah, but we have oddballs where it's like, oh, we make something like this, make something contemporary.
Right. Well, yeah, but still at the end of the day, even when we make a contemporary beat, like that fucking, I would consider that like Blanca Bish, like that's a contemporary sounding beat, but like it's
even
still,
like 18 Banners too.
Yeah, but it's still very much of like, let's duck out all the fucking highs. Let's fucking make it as dusty as possible because like...
Well, in hindsight, we probably wouldn't have done that in the moment.
I wouldn't have, no. Now, listen, when I was trying to mix that shit, yeah, no, I wish we kept some of the highs. But I feel like I feel like in the back of my head, especially when mixing and stuff, I'm still thinking of the shit that I fucking like. So like there is still lineage there. Whereas if Future was our lineage,
I don't even know what that lineage would look like. Couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
That's why we need an old head ass button, dude. Back to, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before, but it's like you could be slamming that button right now.
I think it just comes down to
us being old.
I think it comes down to lineage.
Yeah.
And we are searching high and low for for that next generation who is still in that same fucking lineage.
Yeah, it's just all in Europe. It's just, or
it does seem that way, actually.
Japan, or it's just not here unless. But I don't think we're looking that hard for it either.
South America. Yeah. Well, I don't know where to look though. That's why it's like I want to be looking at the XXL.
That's not where you look.
But it was where to look into that in the 2010s. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yeah. Well, all those motherfuckers you named were all there.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that. At one point, that is where you went to look. But it's like, okay, well, that Mexican OT is like the only one spitting bars because I pretty much everybody who I marked down that I would go check out their shit. I went through and
you did
and tried.
I didn't.
I tried.
I lied to y'all. Sorry.
I really tried, and I don't like any of their shit. It was what I suspected, is that they were doing the right thing for the right setting, but that is not what they do.
I did, but I said that.
Yeah,
I was like, we gave them credit because it's like y'all showed up and you gave us a fucking unhyped, undubbed, maybe premeditated bars, but like you still brought it. You still had to bring it.
Right.
And we said it probably no one's even the one that spit the hardest bar is Scarlip or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like even the couple songs we listened to, it's like, okay. Not exactly what we were expecting, but probably the closest out of all of them.
And that Mexican OT.
Yeah. And Big X Buck. So those three.
Yeah.
But the other ones, even though I didn't check, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, no, but even I went to go listen.
But what about that guy where I was like, I can't even believe they invited this dude. And you were like, I kind of like this. How was
No,
that?
I think that might have been the only dude I still haven't listened to yet.
You're waiting. You're like, I don't want to be let down.
Yeah, straight up, because I was let down because I didn't really love Big Extra Plugs.
Oh, really?
Latest releases. Scar Lips I did not like. That Mexican OT, the shtick gets old. It's cool. It's really cool for one song in a playlist. Like, it's a vibe. It's like, okay, word. Like, I like what I'm hearing. This dude's rapping. Love it. But
honestly, I think it helped
listening
that
to it
dude
10
out.
times in a row on an album, it's like, all right, I'm very over it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he did it on purpose or whatever, but like that helped. I feel like that helped his virality.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's just like, oh, whether he did it on purpose or not, it was like, that's the only reason why I saw it. Because mad people, whenever it was, years ago now, I feel like we're all sharing that shit. Because like, look at this fucking guy rolling all of his shit. It was like, this is cool and new.
Yeah.
Only dude doing it.
I think whenever like Johnny Dang came out or whatever, I think like Tom Brady sent it to me because he was like, Texas, like this is my fucking guy or some shit, just like being a goof. And yeah, like it was obviously making its rounds because like this is very different and nobody sounds like this. But nobody sounds like that because nobody sounds like that. You have to make yourself sound like that.
Yeah, that's on purpose. I mean, yeah, even thinking about how like trap music is just Southern rap evolved. You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like no one's
well, there's no experimenting with it.
Well, I mean, that's a different problem. But it's just like, think of like UGK and like 3-6. It's like, that's really, to me, where like all that shit
they sound
started.
like they could be contemporary.
Yeah, that's where everything started. And like, that's, I feel like, but.
And maybe like Bone Thugs too.
That's another good one.
Yeah.
But I feel like you just don't hear people making contemporary music like calling that out. Or being like, yo, that's the shit. But it's like, in my eyes, it's like, that's where all contemporary music now came from, is like those three.
Yeah, I agree.
In my opinion.
I agree. But yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And I think
throw some Outcasts in there, certain shit.
Well, but I see what I was going to mention Outkast, where I feel like Outkast did not do the trap shit. They are to me, Aquemini and AT Aliens are like Wish You Were Here, Dark Side of the Moon for me.
Yeah. No, that's
like,
right.
Those two albums
I'm thinking of
are very experimental. They're very groundbreaking. And to this day, I don't think anybody's ever been able to do that again.
You can't, dude. That was a perfect storm of them being young as fuck,
hungry,
something to prove, and then Organized Noise being like, we're actually this shit.
Yeah, and we're capable of anything.
Yeah.
So let's
we're
just
in a
like
dungeon base. We're in a basement called the Dungeon.
Yeah, like
that'll never happen.
Let's just make the coolest shit. And obviously they were heavily inspired by like Funkadelic and like P-Funk.
But like Stankonia though, that's where it's just like
Stankonia is still very experimental. Like Miss Jackson, like that's a very experimental beat. Like the whole drum loop is in reverse.
I don't know. I feel like you could throw that in the bag with the other ones we just mentioned, where it's just like, yeah, this probably helped pave some of the way.
Maybe, but I guess Paul Revere did it first. At the end of the day.
Oh,
Paul Revere, the like Beastie Boys song, is a reverse drum loop. Because in my head I was like, Miss Jackson, like they fucking. It's still experimental, but it's like actually Rick Rubin did that for the Beastie Boys.
I didn't even think about that. Well, yeah, I'm even thinking of like I had that album in my whip for so long. I fucking
Stankonia.
Yeah, I like that. That was what, like 04 or some shit.
That's a great album.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking just like BYOB off that or whatever it was. Bombs Over Baghdad or whatever it was. I feel like that one was fucking. Yeah.
We be like airplanes in the night sky.
No. Stars. Yeah. No. But yeah, I feel like no one gives them enough credit. That's the South, just like, that's why we have that shit now.
Yeah.
Where's T.I. from? Atlanta?
Yeah.
There you go. It's another one where it's like,
Well, that's what I mean, we were shitting so hard on Chicago, but also could only name not many rappers from Chicago. I could name like fucking 50 rappers from Atlanta.
yeah.
Like,
I guess if you ask Migos, they'd be like, we fucking know who spurred this whole movement.
No.
What?
I think if you ask Future, he would know.
Well, oh no, because that's Future is
Rico's cousin.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. See, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
They might be related. Migos might be no. Migos are related to each other.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's Future I was thinking of.
Yeah.
He'd be like, listen, I know.
He was in the dungeon.
I was there.
Yeah, he was literally there as like a little kid.
And I feel like he fucking blasted that shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the guy. I feel like so many people, me, once again, y'all know, I ain't a Future guy. Not my shit. But the amount of people that are like, even like fucking in the GOAT conversations.
People do put Future.
Dude, they put him there. I don't get it. I ain't gonna bash anyone for their opinions. Not at least fucking on record, but
I'm willing to put, I think Future's in the conversation purely because of his longevity at this point and
just grip.
Yeah. And as far as
fucking industry,
as far as I know, I'm pretty sure most people from Atlanta talk about how Future runs Atlanta. Like you don't like move around Atlanta
without asking Future for permission.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. Like it's like if you're an up and coming rapper, it's like getting the seal of approval from Future is the only thing you give a fuck about.
Or it's like before, it's like, what does Dre think?
Right.
And at one point, it was like, what does Diddy think?
Well, but those were the people for their respective places.
Yeah, maybe it was Suge Knight and not Dre, but I mean,
because if anything, I feel like on the East Coast it was probably Primo. It's like you want Primo's respect because even though he's from Houston or whatever,
yeah, I think he is from Houston, or just like D&D, just anyone in there, anyone involved,
right? But yeah, the lineage, I feel like I wonder if it's dead.
Yeah,
or if it's just like really endangered, if it's like severely endangered. I know there's levels to endangerment when it comes to animals before they go full extinct. Like, I wonder if it's like, I wonder how far on the threatened scale that like OG lineage of hip hop is.
Yeah, but it'll come back again at some point.
Well, every now and then I think that there's like some hope. I forget
it's just short-lived.
Yeah, like I forget what song it was, but like Meg, I'm pretty sure put out a song last year or 2 years ago that had that was so classic. It was just like a horn and drums.
Yeah.
And Meg fucking raps her fucking tits off. And in general, but also on this song.
Mm.
And I heard that song and I was like, oh my God, if Meg put out an album of this, like that would be the like adrenaline shot to the lineage.
There'd be no point.
Because there's no market for it.
No one's going to listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would dice. That's why you do one song. I get away with this.
Right. Give the old heads what they want.
Yeah. If you gave like,
I hope you use the old heads.
You know, slid that over to the label, they'd be like, we have to scrap this whole project.
Make another one. Who are we going to sell
what
this to?
What did you do here? Which sucks, but it is what it is. Also why it's just like, that's why I don't go out of my way either. Because it's like, I'm fucking old. I'm lazy. I know what I like. I just might be tough to find at this point. So I just like, but what I said earlier, like going back to shit, honestly, it doesn't even matter. The shit I'm like finding now, not even hip hop. It's just like screaming shit, post-hardcore shit, fucking shoegaze. Like, it's like, I want to go like fucking sweet pill shit. Like, like I was listening to like Super Heaven and this, that, and the other thing. And then like a Sweet Pill song came on. It's like, I'm going to listen to this on the way over. I'm going to make a station from this. And I was like, that's fire. But like that, I don't know. That's where it's just like, because I feel like shit like that is new, cool, and exciting and being released. And it's enjoyable. And it's like, oh, people are on some shit right now for that. Because like we like that type of music. And that's actually being put out.
Yeah, like there's a
done
scene,
well.
there's
That's in a cool revival right now.
Right, there's a revival.
That's cool. But I just not for hip hop. So it's like I just would rather try to find. I don't know. Yeah, I would stick to that. But I was listening. I went back and rinsed Unity, but I think it's called
Rick
Unity.
James?
No, by Queen Latifah in '93.
Oh wow!
Because there was one day where I was like, I need to go back and listen. Because I think the first one's like 89, then 91, then 93. Or first three are like 2 years apart.
What's the like something for my sisters or?
Unity, she's like on the cover and it's like kind of like sepia tone or like black and white, just looking tough. And like those, for me, those are like, those beats fall in my, of like, I enjoy these beats the most at 93. Like, what is it? Black on both sides, something like that. The backhand, something, I don't know. Fire. But after I got through Unity, it just like sent me off into a fucking zone that I haven't, like some of the shit, it's like, oh, word. And other shit, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because this shit is unbelievable.
So what, you were just off on a Queen Latifah?
No.
Rabbit hole?
No, just like on OG underground New York boom bap that I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? Who the Rockotics was like one of them, and like not Rob Reed, but it was like Ross something. It was just people I like Odagio. Like, who the fuck are these guys? And I had like sent a bunch to CB. I'm like, dude, if I've never heard of this shit, I know you haven't. And like, this is, I can't believe it's taken me this long. And that was really refreshing and pleasing. And I'll send the couple songs to you because it was just like, it's like, go on. It's like one album on Spotify. They have like 1,400 monthly listeners and the album's from like 94. And it's just like, damn, this is amazing.
Funny to think about how right now, ultimately, I'm kind of complaining where are all the rappers that I want to hear on our beats. And if this was 1996, we'd be like, there's way too many rappers who.
What do we do?
Yeah, like, so yeah,
we'd move to New York, and we'd be split in a studio apartment.
Yeah,
and fucking stealing records and beating people up that try to bite our fucking samples.
Smoking mad cigarettes.
Mad butts, dude. You'd probably still have a shitty AC.
We probably wouldn't have any AC.
No. We have fucking keep the freezer open and a fan.
Yeah, we'd have a fan going from the freezer.
Kind of shitty though, where it's just like, I was super excited and it was shit from like 94 that I was just so excited that I was finding for the first time in 2025 and thinking about it. It's not a great feeling. I wish I was more excited about shit that's coming out in 2025 where it's like, oh, word.
Yeah.
Old head ass.
Well, I think that also speaks to another thing of that hip hop is not the only music that we enjoy.
No.
Like, I feel like you're also touching on another thing that it's like 2025 in the past 5 years, what are like the hip hop albums that I've been hype on, but I can name a bunch of other albums in the past 5 years that I've been hype on. Like Flaming Lips put out an amazing album. My Marnie Jacket put out 2 amazing albums. So I do feel like Lotus put out an amazing album.
Yeah.
That because we do not just listen to one genre, there's also a little bit of that where it's like anything that is going to be worthwhile for me to be hype on hip hop wise has to be pretty fucking epic. Like a a Mac Miller album that gets put out after he died, or fucking Black Thought, absolute fucking legend on a Danger Mouse, all Danger Mouse production, absolute two legends coming
or
together.
Alk and Freddie, Freddie and Madlib. Yeah, that's a good point.
Where if we hated all other genres, then maybe we would have more. There probably would be more hip hop albums that we could name, because it's like, oh well, we only like rap and hip hop, so I fucking loved the JID album or whatever the fuck. But since it's not, it's like, well, we know what we like. So if any of the artists that we already know we like puts out an album, then we will probably listen to it or hear about it, versus our ear is not totally to the streets. I feel like I'm going to title this fucking episode, Where Are All the Old Head Rappers?
Yeah.
Rappers wanted.
That's a good title. Rappers needed.
Rappers needed
need
and
them,
wanted.
dude. Both. Just thinking about like those other genres, it's like, when I think of like, oh, let me go check this out. It's like, oh, this is put out in 2023. This was put out last year. So you're right. It's like, that shit way more recent.
Yeah.
But I think
I didn't like the new My Morning Jacket album. For the record, didn't like it.
For the record, I didn't listen to it. But I think in those realms, also the revival of just post-hardcore and shit, where it's like all those bands are coming back around, where it's like Seen Thursday a bunch, Seen Seosin, fucking Hawthorne Heights and Chiodos. Like they're all running it back and having shows. So like there is a fucking revival and like shit's going on. They're
making it happen.
Oath. Yeah.
I feel like that scene is making it happen with the 20-year anniversary, the 15-year anniversary.
It's happening.
And there's hype around it though too. Like,
oh yeah.
Versus I feel like last year
I've seen Armor for Sleep 3 times in the last 5 years. Like,
well, last year I'm pretty sure Nas Illmatic turned 30 last year.
Yeah.
Right? 94?
94, yeah.
And he didn't really do anything about it. Like he's going to be with like the Boston Pops in August.
Well, what was it? 2 years ago, I went to Wu-Tang with Nas and Busta. I don't even know. That was just their big epic.
That? Oh, is that when you were in
That
Brooklyn?
was in Hartford. No. What? No.
Did you see Wu-Tang in Brooklyn?
That was way back. That was when I was at UNH. Doug and I went. That was way back. This was the last big tour they did. It was a fucking production, dude. I'm like, I called in. I'm like, what are the set times? They're like, oh, production starts at 8:15. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, there ain't no set times. And then once I saw the whole thing, it was like, oh, I get it. They just hit start.
Yeah, because it was just a show.
And it was just like, yo, Nas is out, Nas is in, Ghost is out, Ghost Ray and Nas are out. They do it, like verbal intercourse, whatever it is. Like, now they gone. Now the rest of who's out. It's just like, oh, now Bust is out here. And it's like, what the fuck? They're just mixing and matching. I don't even know why I brought that up. Oh, CB wants to go to that because they're doing another lap.
Well, that's what brought it up, was that because I said that Nas never did anything.
Yeah,
there hasn't been as much hype, but maybe it's also because it's a little older. Like all of
100%.
those 20-year anniversaries were 10 years ago now.
That was the 2000s.
What was?
Like you were saying, like the 20 anniversaries of the like emo post-hardcore shit that's happening? Yeah, because all them shits came out in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, where that came out in 94.
Is the 20-year anniversary.
Happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And of like Enter the 36 Chambers. Like I'm pretty sure I went to one of those shows. Like,
I know I didn't. I had a hockey game that night. That was way back. That was like 2012, 2011. I think 2011, yeah.
No, it would have been like 2013.
No, well, you went. I thought you went to the one when we were still in high school.
Yeah, but that wasn't an anniversary tour.
Oh, you saw him twice?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, jealous. Even though I've
seen him twice too.
I've seen him, and when you think about all the combinations,
yeah, I've still yet to see them all together, but
a bazillion times. And those Meth and Red shows too. I think I've seen 2 of those. But before I forget, I think in that.
Great Slipknot song.
Huh? Yeah. Before I forget what. And now I've forgotten. No, I'm playing. But shout out that. Yeah, no, we listen to fucking a bunch of shit. Except country. Fuck country music.
That's probably on its fucking 20-year anniversary. Fucking duality and shit.
That was later though, right? Wasn't that like 96 or 98 maybe?
No.
A little later? No? Doesn't
Before
matter.
I forget and duality
Before I
and shit?
actually do forget though, because I will. I think that genre of music.
Post-hardcore?
Yeah,
Emo,
but
screamo?
yeah, what did we say the big umbrella was? Emo?
I think we said emo.
Covered everything, you know, from the Pavements all the way to fucking Under Oath. Some people would be maybe upset, but whatever. It's a big umbrella. That shit now, I don't think people are trying to copy paste or be the next big thing or trying to like, oh, this is what's cool. This is what's popping. I think that realm of musicians and music is at a level where it's like, oh no, I just fuck with this shit and I want to make this shit. And like, I just want to make the shit I like.
Yeah, like I also want to thrash around with my homies.
Yeah. Not where it's like, oh, I want to thrash around because it's cool right now. It's like, nah, dude, I just need to get this fucking anger shit out of me and I'm going to be slamming this snare until it breaks.
Yeah.
And there's no,
I would say the one offshoot exception to that would be the power pop shit.
I know, but I don't even want to put that in.
Okay.
Cause I'm thinking of like, I know a couple bands where it's like, yeah, this cool shit, but it's like this, it's like, I'm going to be Blank reincarnated mixed with like whatever MGK is doing. Like that shit. It's like, that's not what I'm talking about at all.
Okay.
And that's what you're getting at, I think, with the power pop.
Well,
shit.
yeah, like the All Time Lows, Boys Like Girls, like the All American Rejects, We the Kings, those types of bands. I do think even when they were popular.
Oh yeah. They were doing that then. What they're doing in the hip hop scene now.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's like the one branch of like that emo kind of genre that I do feel like people were just doing it for popularity's sake rather than like, I might kill myself if I don't fucking write these songs.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm 1,000,000%. And it's sick that the majority of that genres has that mindset of like, if this doesn't come out of me,
yeah,
I'm dead.
Right.
Where it's like now it's like, if I don't make a zillion bucks off this fucking shit because I'm copying this dude's formula,
I will say
I'm
though,
gonna be dead. I'm gonna be unalive.
Also on that tip though, I do think the one trendy thing though is the mathy shit. I do think I do think there's more of that. It's trendy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I feel like people mastered the Midwest sound, but we're just also better musicians.
So we're gonna fucking turn it up a little bit.
So they're like, let's like do like the cool Midwest fucking like fucking open string melodies and shit, but like in like different time signatures and like let's all match each other.
Yeah. The mash shit's popping. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it. So
me too.
But it's everywhere.
Yeah. But
that is funny. That I've never really thought about that, but you are right.
About
everything's got to be math or it ain't cool.
Dude, straight up. And I think a big fucking,
even though every time I hear it, it's like, this is sick. These dudes rip.
I think that, fucking, what's his name? Like Tim Henderson or the like Asian dude who's got fucking
for
Polyphia, yeah.
That dude's a menace.
But
Shout
I think
out to that motherfucker.
I think he's a big reason why.
He's like the future of that.
Yeah,
realm.
like I feel like he made math trendy, I think. And because people thirst that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Because he is a handsome guy.
And he's just a cool guy.
He's cool,
his videos
and he's
chilling.
also very talented. Like that dude shreds face.
Yeah.
And
but he makes it look effortless, which is like back to his cool factor. It's like, I need to see more of this guy.
But I feel like a lot of his shit went viral
100%
because it's really, really impressive, both looking at what he's doing and listening to what he's doing. It's very impressive. Clearly, he's talented, and I do think that paved the way for math to be very trendy. Because when like Fall of Troy and shit like that, like math,
I mean, that was 90.
Math was not
right?
trendy.
Was it that early, that album?
No, it was like early 2000s.
Oh yeah, like maybe 04 or something.
Yeah.
02. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they had earlier albums that were
They might have
late 90s. Yeah.
But
Dude,
they were
fucking, what is it? Mouth like Sidewinders or something like that.
They were not trendy. Like that was not a trendy thing to do. Whereas now, like Origami Angels, I feel like is kind of trendy.
Yeah, but how mathy are they really getting?
Origami Angels?
Yeah.
They get kind of mathy. Their newest album was almost more poppy though. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, whatever one's like, I don't think it was 2013, but whatever one, it's like greenish or like reddish, a little darker hue on the cover. I don't know. It's from what, 2019 maybe? It was 2019. That one's really good front to back. Maybe you're right, a little mathy on there. I just like, that's also impressive though, where it's like
it's always impressive.
Well, I think that's why it might be a little bit cooler than people following a formula, not even saying much over a beat that sounds like every other beat. At least it's like, well, okay, this fucking math rock guitar lick.
Yeah. Because you have to be inventive.
You have to be fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you have to be.
You don't just play that.
Yeah, you have to be really talented.
But it's like, oh, you want to make a rap song? Like, man, you could just do that. You have a mic and an interface. You could say anything.
You got YouTube?
Yeah, for real.
Just grab a beat and
you got a fucking phone? You're probably fine.
Yeah.
But like, you don't just pick up a guitar.
Yeah.
Like, you could pick up a mic and rap, right? But like, you ain't picking up a guitar and playing that. I've been playing drums for how many years, and it's like, I ain't playing drums like that ever.
Yeah.
I'd have to keep going. And
even
practicing.
Sweet Pill, I feel like it's kind of mathy.
Yeah.
Or proggy maybe is a better way.
I think prog is the...
Yeah.
So I think math, I think like Chan.
Yeah, same.
But then again, what's the overarching is prog?
Prog for sure.
Yeah, that would be it.
Because like prog goes back to like Frank Zappa and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's so fucking funny though. You are right, 100%. You ain't cool unless you're doing math shit.
Unless you
can do math on your instruments.
Unless there's a little mathiness to it.
But you'd agree that it's just like, I don't think anyone's doing that mainly because it's trending. They're doing that because it's like, oh, I fuck with this shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm not going to go out and fucking do a bunch of finger tapping and make a bunch of weird time signature music because it's cool.
Yeah, no,
I feel like that.
Yeah, I feel like
it's less.
That's a hyper specific trend.
Example, yeah.
Where it's just like we're talented enough to jump on this, to be like, oh, I heard somebody else do this, and it inspired me to also want to do this, and I have the talent to actually do it. And now we're just like getting so far away from hip hop, but whatever. We're here with you. But this is what happens when we want to talk about contemporary hip hop. Is
there ain't nothing to talk about?
Yeah, we don't fucking like it.
We go somewhere else.
Or like we need rappers who want to fucking give us bars over like. I feel like
Andy, let the people know.
Like like
what do you want?
I
Andy?
want the call me when you get lost shit. Like
okay.
Like where are those people? Like why is there not like a 17-year-old who heard that shit and they're like, this is all I want to fucking do?
They'd be shunned. You old head ass. Can't believe you be listening to Tyler shit, even though it only came out.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I guess it's like
he's like 2 years older than us. It's like we're the same age as him. We're not fucking old.
I know, but maybe it seems old because like when was this? When did that first
Odd Future shit?
Yeah. Well, like what was that?
2009.
Yeah, 2010 was Yonkers or whatever. Maybe early. Yeah.
No. Earlier Yonkers was like 20 was more like 2012.
2012. Okay. Either way, 13 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like Tyler, that dude's fucking old.
Yeah, because a 16-year-old would have been 3.
Yeah. So that shit ain't cool. That's why no one's doing that. But I agree with Andy. We could use some rappers. We'd even make trap beats for you as long as you're bringing the fucking bars. I guess I don't really care. I'd prefer to not do that, but
I forget. Somebody posted one day, like a Pete Rock or like House Shoes or like somebody who that's what they do is just like boomer post text images.
Yeah.
And but they were talking about how they were asking the same question. This might have been like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Where they were like, where are all the rappers? Why is everybody a producer?
Everyone's
now?
producer, yeah.
Yeah. Just because it's really accessible to be a producer now.
Yeah, but it's even easier to be a rapper. Why are there no rappers?
Well, no, I think it's even easier to be a producer because...
You think so?
Yeah, because you can just go on Splice and grab the fucking first 4 things you hear and...
Put them together?
Whereas like being a rapper, like you actually have to do something.
What do you mean? Just put in a prompt. Write me a fucking verse.
Yeah, but you still have to rap it. You can get an entire fucking loop. And all you have to do is extend the loop.
That's a good point.
Apple's got loops built in.
I know. Some of them are fire. Remember, I was like, Leah, where'd you get this shit from? She's like, Apple Loop. I'm like, damn, Apple Loop got the gas. What the fuck?
I just downloaded all the Apple Loops for the first time
I
when I updated my laptop.
When I did this one, yeah. I'll never need these. And it's like, yeah, they might be good to have. Yeah, that's a good point, Andy. Or it's just like everyone wants to be a producer. I wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah, no, we both wanted to be rappers.
Wasn't that good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I might think of producing too, but I think I'd like to think
we were already musicians.
Yeah.
Whereas like we had to put in a lot of time and effort into rapping that we were putting time and effort into being musicians without consciously knowing that we were doing that.
Yeah. And there was just so many rappers. Everyone wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah,
in that.
When we would go to parties and literally everybody wanted to freestyle. Everybody at the party.
That was it.
Like even if they were fucking doo-doo dog water.
Or knew nothing about hip hop and it was just like, oh, I just want to spit bars. I just want to freestyle. That was straight up. Where it's like, do you listen to rap at all? It's like, nah, dude. But let's fucking get a
I got a working
going.
brain. Y'all look like you're having fun.
Damn, that's funny. Yeah, because there was a lot of homies in those ciphers where it's just like,
dude, we'd have like 12-person fucking ciphers.
Huge. And it's like they maybe never listened to a fucking classic hip hop song in their life.
It was like if you wanted to smoke the blunt, you had to be in the cipher.
For real. Those came hand in hand. But maybe that's but all of those motherfuckers though were probably like, yeah, we all fuck with Mac Miller though.
Right.
You know, we all fuck with Wiz.
Yeah.
Which was helpful. Everyone wanted to fucking bar up. Now people just want to take bars and fucking mumble on.
All right, so this is us sending out our SOS. We need rappers. This is going to be a short. We need rappers. Where are the rappers?
PSA.
We need rappers who want to fucking rap, who don't want to sing. They just want to fucking spit bars over fucking dusty cool beats.
And just cause problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're an angry motherfucking rapper, sounds great. Let's get that. Let's get going.
I want to be terrified.
All right. With that being said, we out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I can't lean over with that on. See ya when we see ya.